Uh-huh. Uh, Good day, everyone. Okay. Today I'm doing a tutorial on AIRTEL 5G router, or the ones that come with both 4G and 5G. I don't know, maybe this fix will work for some other router. You can try it if you have a very slow internet speed. So this is the default web address for AIRTEL 192.168.1.1. It is default for everyone. So you see the login right here. You can log in. Click the login. The username and password comes with the router. You can see it at the bottom of your router. The default is admin as username, admin as password, lowercase, admin. So this is my first time recording anything like this, but I just feel like, okay, there are a lot of people texting me about this fix, so I've done it on my own. I usually have no AIRTEL tower around my area, so and I have very bad speed for most of the time. So when I got this router, I faced the same issue before I tried this fix, and it actually worked. So now the issue, there are two things you need to understand: the frequency band on your router and the channel that your router is on. So those are the two things you need to understand. Now, in my own case, in most people's case that I've taught, at least 10 people that I've taught and asked for feedback, the main problem that usually occur is the frequency band. You understand? So to see the frequency band, you can go under device setting, advanced setting, then frequency band right here. This is how mine look right now, but this is not what comes with AIRTEL. You understand? Most of these, there are like 3 or 4 selected around here. For when I don't actually recall which ones. You understand? Here also there are a lot of bands selected around here. So now to check the one that your router is currently on, you can actually see it right here in the system status. You can see current band 7+7. I guess 7 is for the 4G, and my 5G is also on 7. So that's it. So come to the device setting, come to the advanced setting, go to frequency band right there. So how do you know which frequency band you should use? So I usually use only this 7. This is the only one that actually works. This one is just there. I could select it out and just restart it, but it will reboot my browser, which will prolong this video that I'm doing, so I don't want to do that. So how do you select which one is okay? So there's a lot checked by default from AIRTEL, so you can check out every one of them, then start selecting them one by one. Save. It will ask you to restart. I don't want to go through the stress all over again. It will ask you to restart your browser. Some of them we have no signal at all, but no signal doesn't necessarily mean you won't be able to connect. So you will still be able to connect with your router, and you'll still be able to be on this page to select another one after you see that, okay, oh, this one doesn't have any signal, right? Like at the top you can see the signals right here where my mouse is. So select one, save it. I will advise to try to fix the 4G first and see how it works before you select the same band that you use here in your 4G. So then your 5G, right? Right. So select band 1, save. Check if there's signal. Go to fast.com to check your internet speed. Maybe you have good internet speed. If the internet speed is much better, so before you start this thing, I would advise you to just check on your internet speed using fast.com or some other ways to check your speed to know, okay, what speed am I browsing at before I even start. So basically I advise most people that have very bad internet. Some of us, when we got this AIRTEL browser at 80 kilobytes per second, you understand, you can't even have any internet at all. Some of us are so bad. So with this fix, you can increase the speed to I think 5, 10, 15, 20 Mbps. It is as fast as that if you find the best band that works for in your area. So some people that I give this week said band 28 works for them. Mine is band 7. Band 28 doesn't even have any signal in my area. You understand? So if you select band 1, you check if there is signal. If there is signal, check the internet speed. If the internet speed is still the same or even bad, check it out. Select band 2. You select one, save it, check it, check the internet speed. If there is signal, if there is no signal, just go ahead and select another one, save it, also save the other one. Make sure you check out the first one that you select, the one that is there currently, until you can have a fix on one that is actually okay. You understand? So that is how I was able to fix my internet. And I'm telling you, I have no AIRTEL tower around my area. It is usually very, very bad. Even when on my own mobile phone, before I went to buy this router, for most of the afternoons, or I don't have internet, I usually have fast speed during the night. So what makes me arrive at this band of 18 is I usually see that whenever it is midnight, I was able to browse a lot. I could browse faster. There is enough speed during midnight. Then what is going on? So the main issue is the routers are set to select, not even the router, I think even mobile phone, it works just like the SIM card. Most about the SIM card, to be candid, to select the one with the most signal. So that is why you have green on your router. You have green signal, which is a very, very good signal, a very, very full amount of signal, but you still don't have internet. You wonder why. The signal doesn't actually matter. This band 7 that I am on, there are places that if I place it inside my house, I will have red signal, just one bar, but I will still have internet, much better than some people that have full bar of the signal. So that's how it works. So the band are automatically selected based on how much signal they have at that time, and that doesn't give us internet. Also, that doesn't give us stability. If that one with full signal, somehow maybe the signal just come down and it selects another signal, another band around here to give it another signal, then the new band might be browsing. Then you start seeing a lot of speed. Oh, I'm having fast internet. Then 5 minutes after, you don't have any internet again. So you have to understand that this band keeps switching from one another. So it is best to have just one band that you know that is fast selected. This band 7 that I'm on, I have speed from morning till night every time. There's not one time that it is very, very rare for me to have no internet. At worst, I will be browsing at, regardless of where I place my router, I will be browsing at 5 Mbps. If I placed my router towards my window, I have 15, 20, 27, 30. I can stream everything that I want. So that is how it is. So as I said, I advise people that have issue with their router. If your router is giving you speed, maybe you're having 10 Mbps on your router, you feel like you want 40, I don't advise you to try it. You understand? The fix is mainly for people that have low or this very, very bad internet for most of the time. You understand? So it is very, very common in AIRTEL. Okay, so let's get to do the channel changing also. So there are several things that could affect your router too, and one of them is channels. You understand? The automatic channel for the 4G is channel, even when you put it in auto, it is channel 7, the automatic. For the 5G, the auto gives you automatically select 149. Yeah, the channel that is automatically selected for most of the time. I don't know, maybe it's different for other people, so I can't talk for other people, but for most of the time, the channel that is selected is 149. You understand? So if you are going to put your channel in auto, I would advise you, okay, you can try it in auto. You understand? Because as well as the band is different for each area, the channel is also not the same for everyone. So right there, my own 4G is on channel 6, because channel 6 is actually works well in my area. You understand? It actually works well in my area. So I put my 5G in auto. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think the channel actually affects much more like the band, because I usually connect my router to the 5G. If you can see it here, my router is always connected to the 5G. So, and I don't have any problem with internet. The only thing I change on the 5G is the bandwidth. You can read much about the bandwidth online. So you could read more. The 20 mHz have more channels under it than the 40, than the 80. You understand? This one have up to 80. The default that come with this 5G is 80 mHz. It is the default. The 4G, the one that come with it, is also 20/40, which is just to select. But I just put it in the bandwidth 20 mHz. You understand? So for us in the area that don't have so much internet, so it is better for the bandwidth to be on 20 mHz, because the 20 mHz have vast amount of channel. But on my 4G here, it doesn't actually work, because I already selected a single channel for it to use, regardless of the bandwidth that it is. So I'm just a normal tech guy, so this is as fast or as best that I could do. So you can just try this with your router. I'm very sure it works for all the people that I've tried to explain it to. Let me check out this band one. I was disturbing it before I do this, so let me just save it. It will ask you to restart. So reboot your device, the router will reboot. So that's how it is. You reboot one after the other. After you select one, reboot, select another one, reboot, select another one. You understand? Well, make sure you select one at a time. Don't select I've select 1 and 2 together. No, don't do that. You select one, save it, you come back, check out the first one you select another one. Peace out.